What's up, bro? Today, I'm gonna give you an introduction to the Minewind server, right? So here we go, right here, Minewind, mc.minewind.com. Let's log in, baby. So when you first join Minewind, you're gonna be greeted by this ongoing kind of abyss, and there might be like server names that pop up in front of you, but if there are not, you can do /change server. And then there are 8 servers to choose from. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hub is where we are right now, so that doesn't count. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think Moon is the newest server currently. The only difference between each server is going to be the community, and then I think the economy. So that being the prices for items, or the amount that villagers will charge you to buy something. When you first join, the main thing you want to do, it's an Anarchy server. The main thing you want to do is try and find a good spot to find a base. And it's rough because at any time someone can stumble upon your base and destroy it. So you want to try and get out to as far as you can. And there's a variety of ways you can do this. You can travel through the nether, or you can actually ask people to teleport you to a far out location, and that's usually in the millions, like 10 million blocks out. A big thing that people overlook about Minewind is it's not a vanilla Minecraft server. It's kind of vanilla plus, which means there's a number of weapons that are considered god weapons, or god armor, I guess. So if we were to TP to, let's do the armor auctioneer, you'll see that he sells a variety of things that aren't possible to obtain in the normal game. Here you have Brynhild, which has prot 5 everything and unbreaking 10, and when you wear it, it increases your strength, so you hit harder. Then there's a variety of other armor pieces, and then here's the weapon auctioneer, and the things he sells are even crazier. Kaiga, which has sharpness 25 and also gives the enemy, the person you hit, the starving potion effect. Infirmity has power 10, unbreaking 8, infinity and flame 5, and it gives the enemy weakness, I think. And then there's some swords like sharpness 24, and those are usually something you would aim to get a little later in the game, after you've kind of established a base and gained a little bit of currency. And the main currency on the server is dragon eggs. So you saw previously, with the auctioneers over there, that the main currency is dragon eggs, and then nether stars too. That's a big one, especially with traders. But there are a variety of other things that are used as currency, such as Minewind gold coins and embers, which is a quarter of a dragon egg. As you can see here, the main currency is dragon eggs. I currently have 17, which is actually a low amount. Some people have multiple stacks of dragon eggs. And then embers, 4 of these equal 1 dragon egg. So let's take these 4 here. We can /TP trader ember exchange, and once we've gotten here, we can right click him and trade in our embers for 1 dragon egg. And then you can put your dragon eggs towards let's say a god item. Once you've joined, as I mentioned earlier, your main priority if you're wanting to build a base is to get really far out, so the chances of your base being found by other players is less likely. And I said you could either request a TP that's really far out, or you can travel there on foot, which takes a lot longer. So now I'm going to ask for a far out TP just to demonstrate how far out people are offering to take you. So this guy's offering me a far out TP. We're going to see just how far out it is. It's good to not settle in the immediate area where the TP was accepted. I would accept the TP and then continue to move for a while until you find undisturbed land. And a big thing I would suggest, if you do not like the community on a certain server, oh shoot, and you have yet to really establish yourself or even make a base on the server, I would switch around from server to server until you find one that you like, where the people are friendly. Like, for instance, I was on Moon, and everyone was just arguing over, I think, Degs. But the second I switched to Sun, people are way nicer, and it's just a much more chill environment. So that's something that's going to differ from server to server. And as you can see, I got the far out TP in a matter of seconds after joining Sun. And one last thing worth mentioning is that, I mean, depending on how far out you are, it gets to a point where it does not matter. It's up to personal preference. But when it comes to the building of a base, I would always suggest an underground one, because obviously people have elytra in the game, and if someone were to be flying over, an underground base is not immediately visible unless they were to go digging. But building a huge mansion on the surface at only like 1 million out is probably not the best idea, because people are going to be flying around out here. Obviously not many people, but it's much less risky to build an underground base. And yeah, that's a simple introduction for those of you who are new to the server of Minewind. And keep in mind, choose your server wisely. And it's always an option to play on more than one server. So I'm on Sun right now, but I also play on Moon and Era, and you can be established on multiple servers. You're not limited to one. And that's just a quick summary of how to get started on the server. I'll probably get more in depth as I continue to upload. So if you want more information, keep checking on my channel. Okay, thank you for watching. Have a good one. And good luck on Minewind.